It's time to introduce myself. My name is
Paul Metzger.
Today, I would like to share something that was really close to my heart. It's about pericarditis. Let's talk about what pericarditis actually is. Most of you have heard about myocarditis, that is the inflammation of the heart muscle. Pericarditis, it's an inflammation of the pericardium, which is a thin membrane which surrounds the heart. And it's a serious condition which can cause sharp chest pain, fever, and fatigue. And today I would like to talk about my experience with it. In the past, I experienced a lot of stress. I didn't sleep enough, and I tried too much in too little time. I struggled to find the right balance between work, training, and free time. Until late 2022. After a few intense days of ice skating, high jumping, and hitting the gym, I started having trouble breathing at one specific night. I couldn't take deep breaths without a sharp pain in my chest. I thought I was having a heart attack. After a short visit to the emergency room, without finding the cause and being sent home with painkillers, I went back to sleep. Everything seemed fine until May 2023, when the same stabbing chest pain returned. This time it persisted for several days. It became so intense that sitting down or standing up caused immense discomfort. I finally went to see a doctor. She detected significant irregularities in my cardiogram and immediately called an ambulance. I wasn't even allowed to walk until I was picked up. At the emergency room, I underwent a cardiac catheterization or surgery. Fully conscious the whole time, to check if any vessels in my heart were narrowed. Thankfully, the vessels looked fine, and the actual cause of the pain was an inflammation of the pericardium, the sac around the heart, also known as pericarditis. It was both a shock and a relief. I was thankful not to be diagnosed with myocarditis, inflammation of the heart muscle, which is even worse and more critical, usually with a mandatory 6-month sports ban. With pericarditis, that sports ban was only 3 months. So I thought I would be back on track in no time. Coping with pericarditis wasn't easy. It took time to accept the situation. It required a lot, and I mean a lot, of patience and painkillers. Of course, I had to completely stop all physical activity. My journey to recovery was an emotional roller coaster, one you can only ride after signing a metaphorical farewell letter. During that time, I tried new non-physical hobbies, but also had to resist doing things like ride an actual roller coaster or go bungee jumping. Staying positive wasn't easy, but my family, the medical team, and my lovely girlfriend helped me keep going. I can't imagine how anyone goes through this alone. So, if you know someone staying in a hospital, bring snacks, say hi, just visit them. Isolation is the hardest part. Unfortunately, this time wasn't free from further complications, as the root cause for the pericarditis couldn't be identified. It did not go away after 3 months. The pain came back several times, resulting in multiple additional hospital visits, ranging from quick emergency check-ins to a 15-day stay. At one point, I only weighed 55 kilograms, and I'm 170 centimeters tall. I remember one particularly rough night, which ended in my last and longest hospital visit. I was in so much pain, abdominal pain, extreme tension in my upper back. Even taking strong painkillers, I could only sleep lying flat on my back. That was the hardest night of all. I seriously thought I might not get through it. Following this night, I went to see my cardiologist, who just sent me home with pain medication. After multiple visits to different specialists and ruling out issues like stomach or back problems, an ultrasound finally revealed a large fluid buildup around my heart. I was rushed to the hospital and the fluid had to be surgically drained. During the procedure that I had to be fully awake for, 700 milliliters of fluid was removed from my pericardium. Afterwards, a drainage tube remained in my chest for 3 days. I don't need to explain how hard it was to look down and see a tube coming out of my body. Especially knowing my friends and family had to see me like that too. That was my last hospital stay. It lasted for more than 2 weeks. Since the problems had now been coming back over the course of several months, the doctors tried really hard to identify the underlying cause. I received 2 different treatments to strengthen my immune system. One was ampicillin and the other was immune globulin. The root cause was likely an overreaction of my immune system. But what triggered it in the first place was probably a combination of overexertion, illness, and continuing to train while sick. After my hospital stay, I felt much better and I was cleared to exercise with a heart rate limit of 140 beats per minute, which I tracked with my smartwatch. I stuck to this restriction for nearly a year. In November 2024, I had my final checkup, and after 2 long years, I'm incredibly happy and proud to share I'm fully recovered, no more restrictions. I'm beyond grateful, and more determined than ever to come back stronger. I wanted to share my pericarditis story to encourage anyone facing similar challenges. Your health should always come first. Sometimes that means adjusting your plans or slowing down to truly heal. Looking back, I'm thankful for this experience. It taught me so much. And now I feel more confident than ever because I got through this. I believe I can overcome anything. I hope this video inspired you. If you have questions or want to share your own experience, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for your time. And now, enjoy some never released clips until after my recovery. Oh yes, I'm back, baby!